Hey guys, what's up? This is the next part in Saints Row, and I welcome you back. That was the lame intro, but let's just watch this cutscene.
When I left Stillwater for the Senate, I vowed never to forget my hometown roots. My husband gave his life defending Stillwater from gang violence. It is my greatest
Fucking Oleg just
privilege to
chilling in the back
honor
of the
him with
truck.
this bridge.
What the?
Who are these guys?
This part here really the catalyst for getting Stag involved later in the game. As all hell's breaking loose,
Time for
Monica
the
Hughes
high
ain't gonna
spot,
be a big fan
boys.
of this. Really, it's a pretty good intro for Kilbane's uh, appearance into the conflict. I mean, we've seen him in a couple cutscenes, but this is the first time you really see him get all hands-on, nitty-gritty. And you can kind of get a sense of what kind of person he is. He doesn't give a fuck if he kills half his people just to take out the Saints.
Whoever this crew is, they flow pretty damn good.
They're Kilbane's thugs.
Kill who?
He's the Syndicate's attack dog.
What he did to Johnny's funeral. That's over the fucking limit.
He doesn't care about rules of engagement.
No rules? I can work with that.
You're not ready to fight the Syndicate.
Watch us. Just relax, Shandi. Alright, big man, what do you got?
There are others who hate the Syndicate as much as you do. I will take you to them.
Can you believe this? On my husband's bridge! No, I will not come down. I am heading back to the hill. Book an emergency session. God damn it, this is war.
This can be a bit of a long video because this
So
is
you know who we're
basically all
after?
of our
Picking up a girl
recruitments
named Kenzie Kensington.
to
Knackers a
get
whole
everybody
lot
else
of barge
involved
on
in
the
the
way.
What's her deal?
conflict
Police
here.
said she was with the FBI.
Are you
So while
shitting
this is
me?
going
Don't
on,
stress. She was kicked out.
I
So
want
we're
to touch
getting a
upon
shit
what I
at that.
mentioned in the
Don't
last
start
video.
hating because we're getting a
There
new
was an
girl.
announcement.
Serious?
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
There
I'm
was,
not jealous.
well, if you
Who's
didn't
not
see the
jealous?
last one and you're
That's
wondering
all
what I'm
right,
talking
bro.
about,
Oh my god.
Yeah, great sexual tension.
there
We
was
got
a
kicked out.
Ouija
Oh,
board
didn't give
image
me all the
released
details, but
that
it made
had
it sound
the
like
fleur de
Kenzie was
lis
about
on
to out the syndicate,
the
so the
like
Deckers set her
game
up for a fall.
pointer
Oh.
piece thing.
I hope she's worth the hassle.
Only
So a
one way
lot
to
of
find out.
speculation was
Gotta
starting
get
that
on
there
that
was going to be a
barge.
Saints Row announcement at PAX. And in fact, there was. And it is awesome. They're coming out with a standalone expansion for Saints Row 4 called Gat Out of Hell. Which basically, from the trailer, the devil pulls the president into, I don't know if it's hell or if it's a simulated version of hell, but Gat has to go save them, and there's some kind of subplot with the devil forcing the president to get married to possibly Kinsey, but then in the actual part of the trailer where there's a little wedding scene that doesn't look like Kinsey standing there, so
Looks like the bleak line by Crystal
more details I'm sure will be figured out on that once we actually get our hands on the game, which comes out, I believe it's January 30th. Yeah, January 30th, 2015. And in addition to that, they're releasing they're calling it Saints Row 4, the re-elected version, or re-elected edition, or something like that, for the current gen consoles, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. So that's pretty cool, you know, kind of get that game into the hands of some more people, hopefully. And chances are, and like I said about the Resident Evil HD remaster for current gen consoles and PC that's coming out, 9 times out of 10, when they do something like this, they're gauging the interest. It's a low-cost way to gauge interest in the franchise to see if there's enough to, excuse me, gauge interest to see if there's enough. Oh god, I got the hiccups.
I'm guessing you're Kensington.
They want to gauge how much interest is in the franchise to see if it justifies the cost of producing a new game.
We heard that you know
So to some extent,
syndicate
I'm sure
is the
that's probably part of the reason that they're re-releasing the game for the current consoles. So
Translation,
yeah, we'll
please.
see.
The De Winters are the twin sisters
But
Steelport. Zemos was their competition.
you know, until
so the
then,
sisters locked
we'll
them
have
up, and Safeword is just a BDSM club
people that have
caters to
played it
various
and
acts of perversion.
are ready
Name
for
comes
a
from
new game in the
Vol-
franchise. We'll have Get Out of Hell, and
I'll get her out of here. Have fun at the Gimp show.
hopefully eventually we will have a Saints Row 5. One can hope. I'm ready.
Forgot to say thanks for freeing me.
You can thank me by finding a third person to help.
I think I know someone who'd help, but I gotta find him first. I'll call you when I have a location.
We're gonna go get Zemos. Probably one of the
What sort of kink they have at a place like this?
strangest.
like I go to one of those clubs.
I bet you'd be into some nasty shit if you tried it.
Stop talking.
Oh my god, you totally would.
Shut up.
It reminds me of that scene. Oh, it was a Kevin Smith movie. They were talking about Dick, and somebody was like, "You look like you might have seen one up close before." But this part probably has one of the strangest video game character introductions ever, and also one of the most ludicrous plot
So where do we start looking?
combat. I don't
Shoot
know.
people down.
It's just
Someone's
fucking
gotta know where they're
batshit
keeping our boy.
crazy right through this part of the game, as you'll see here in a second. I'm well aware, a lot of people have probably seen this game get played before. It is fairly old.
Either take me to Zemos or I'm gonna beat your sorry ass.
Oh, yes!
Seriously? Ugh.
The manager's upstairs. He no. Just take me. I've been bad.
No, I think when you come back later. Yeah, it doesn't become a crib yet. You have to
manager,
come
where
back
is it?
later.
I don't know anything. I'm just here for.
But eventually you get.
Damn
Is
it.
this the one with that fucking? The fuck is with all the dildos? Aw, that would have been cool if you could have got him to stick to one. Fucking hang him up on the wall like that dude that Michael Myers stuck to the wall in the first Halloween movie. See, I don't. There's a lot of debate over games like this. I can't take the debate seriously on a game like this because it's so ridiculous.
Funny,
I mean,
was
for
thinking
fuck's
of cutting
sake.
something off too.
Look at
It's
this,
in the pony barn. All right.
and especially the part coming up.
Just like old times. We can't stay back. Take their years.
Work on your presentation.
You need to work on your presentation.
If I never see this place again, it'll be too soon.
Oh, I'm gonna have to bathe in hands.
How we gonna find Zemos? Look for the cat in here who isn't excited to be eating a ball gag?
Or just look for the guy with a rhinestone Z on his back.
Fuck out of here, man. Oh, well, shit, that's convenient.
They went this way.
Shit. We don't got time, Zemos. Mush!
At first, he irritated the hell out of me because of that whole auto-tune thing, but then I just kind of got used to it, and now I think it's just kind of cool and stupid. But watch this, this shit is so fucking nuts. Boom!
I don't think it works that way.
The fucking pony carts blow up. I'm sorry, but how can you bring that into a conversation about the ramifications of video games upon social views and equal
Sorry about making you,
equal treatment
pull
of
us around.
humans?
Is a rescue, right?
You're blowing up
Some elaborate
fucking
setup for a gang
human-drawn
bang.
pony
Why you
carts.
gotta put that image in my head, bro?
Oh, I go
Of course, that
rescue
might speak
gang.
something about my mental stability or
wish
something.
shake
I
your
don't
hands,
know.
but them floors were a
Depends.
little sticky, if you know what I'm saying.
I'm good. Find a moist towelette or something. Who's up?
I found the guy I was talking about. His name's Angel de la Muerte. He was Killbane's tag team partner until he went crazy.
Who went crazy? Angel or Killbane?
I should probably look into that. The point is, Angel hates Killbane more than you do. He should be willing to help.
Got a location?
That's the tricky part. The luchadors are attacking him at the gym right now. You should probably hurry before he gets killed.
And that didn't come first. Why?
You ask too many questions. Hurry up, you're on the clock.
Thanks, player. I appreciate you busting me out.
You're welcome. And let's forget it ever happened. Time to mount a rescue, Z.
Don't say mount.
So no saddle up comments either?
If you didn't just bust me out, I'd be walking the other way.
Sometimes I forget to change the radio station. I'm surprised. I figured like every fucking video in this series would have a copyright or a content ID claim. So far, I think 2 of them have. The one with the Sublime song and the one with the Kanye West song, which I wholly expected that because I didn't want to really skip those parts. So that was kind of, it is what it is. Wait a minute. Did we lose sound? No. Okay, it's back. Must just been brain fart. Man, this is a long drive. So, anybody that happens to be watching this and is fans of Saints Row, you guys excited about Gat Out of Hell? Or kind of mad, don't care? Was kind of hoping for Saints Row 5 announcement. Maybe a more, not necessarily 100% serious return to sort of like what Saints Row 1 was, or maybe 2 at least. You know, what do you guys think? Just out of curiosity, drum up some conversation. And what are your thoughts on Saints Row 4 being re-released and coming to PS4 and Xbox One? Like I said, I think it's just an attempt to gauge interest and see how well they can do with the franchise before they put forth the money to invest in a sequel.
What the hell is that thing?
That has to be embarrassing.
That thing is one dead motherfucker.
Go home and change, brother. But I got home ain't exactly comfortable.
Zemos, this is Oleg.
Oops, I was shooting him.
I'm not too late to depart, am I?
I kind of hope, I don't know, like part of me really hopes
There's
they kind
plenty
of
to go around. Let's get in
find
there
a
and
way
find
to
Angel.
continue on with the franchise. And maybe, I guess, well, with the way Saints Row 4 ended, they could correct a lot of what happens in Saints Row 4. But I'm kind of bummed out that it went down the way it did because they introduced some really cool characters that at least characters that I liked in this game. And
One of Loren's brutes.
And you are not one of Kilbane's luchadors.
and then you never saw them again in 4. Two of them
They
being Angel and Oleg here. Angel De La Marta, of course, being voiced by Hulk Hogan. Fucking awesome is that.
That means everyone else is on us.
And Hulk Hogan, I could see him fucking training people by making them ride around in a car with a tiger. That's not too much of a stretch.
Father.
You are no child of mine, just an abomination.
That dude say cover my black ass? Or did I hear that wrong?
What the fuck is that guy carrying?
Shit, minigun!
Shit, my bullets are on fire. I ain't afraid of no minigun.
Gonna pick up the big fucking gun.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
Maybe. Because I think it's up on the balcony.
Be careful, they have flamethrowers.
Fuck their flamethrowers. My bullets are on fire! And so am I.
This script sucks.
Jaboosh!
That's what I'm talking about.
Now we get our...
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is our outro cutscene. This video is a little bit longer than the rest of them, like I said, because we had all
are at a
these
crossroads.
recruitment things and
And the question is, who
everything
will
going
lead
on.
the syndicate to a new era?
Viola and Kiki were Mr. Loren's right hands.
I had someone else in mind.
Excuse me? The Syndicate has to answer for what they did. And this time, we're taking the fight to them. Since we don't know Steelport, I brought in some people who do. This is Kinsey, Zemos, and Angel.
The barbarians are at the gate. We need a general, not an ambassador.
Calm down, Eddie.
What did you call me?
What would you like us to do, Kilbane?
Something. Anything. Before I wonder why I keep you bookends around.
Talk to one of these guys. They'll have things for you to do. It's our time now. Let's get this shit started.
I mean, and there is some dark, serious stuff in this game in parts. Like, that's kind of like a pretty hardcore little gangster thing there. But anyways, we're going to wrap this video up. And like always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys.